So I know you guys have heard some of the allegations regarding Dariuscooks speaking on Tabitha Brown. Well, it got in his ear and he decided to clear a few things up about what he meant when he mentioned Tabitha Brown. And if you guys listen to this clip, what he's speaking about may potentially help her in the long run, you guys. So check it out. Let me know what y'all think about it and put your thoughts in the comments.
Girl, so apparently I done pissed y'all off again about Tabitha Brown. I didn't even know I pissed y'all off. I'm minding my own business, and they're reading you on Twitter. I'm like, I don't have Twitter. So if you don't consume it, it don't concern you. It won't affect you. They're like, they getting you together on Twitter. Okay, fine, whatever. It's Twitter. I'm upset. So apparently, I said something about Tabitha Brown, and you know how y'all get the sound bite, and y'all go with that. Anyway, so apparently, y'all mad because I said that she missed out on opportunities, right? And what I said by that was, what I meant by that, and I guess I said it and didn't quantify it. So I guess I could understand how you could be like, wait, what? But what I meant was that, and let me just preface by saying this. I don't have no problem with Tabitha. I don't have no problem with her. I don't follow her, but I don't hate her. I don't have no problem with her whatsoever. None, right? But y'all want everybody to be arguing. She's a public figure, so I can talk about public figures when I want to talk about public figures. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, what if I'll give you the gist. I don't know what I said exactly that got y'all in y'all panties, in a bunch, but something about, missed money. There's a little bit of money that I feel like she missed out on. And they were like, well, she's rich. I know that. This ain't about her being rich. And then y'all think just because you speak on somebody else, y'all think just because you speak on somebody else that you hating on them because you talk about them. Girl, they're a public figure. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I said. Well, I don't know what I said before, but this is what I meant. Hopefully it came across like that. What I meant was, she has this stuff with Target. Beautiful, great, amazing, the popcorn, the air fryer, this, that, whatever. Great, good for her. What if, and this is a what if she would have done products apart from Target and on her own with no middleman? No, what I meant was, if she were to do something on her own, apart from Target, how much could she have made? And so I did a whole thing on Twitter, a whole thing on Instagram, a whole breakdown. And I'll get it and I'll post it over here so you guys can see it later. But here's what we came up with. She has, 4, 5, 6 million followers, whatever, however. Everybody knows this woman. And I am I'm a social media guy, right? So when you take that popularity, all I see is product being sold. Everybody knows her. So if she were, let's just give an example. Come up with a suite of products. Let's call it 10 products. 5 major, 5 minor. The reason you want major and minor, because not everybody can afford your top product. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to leave people out. So that's why I offer a cookbook and, cast iron. You know what I'm saying? So you can go either way. Okay. I'm not freezing. You freezing. Deal with it. So anyway, what I said was, you do, I don't know how many followers she got because I don't follow her. But if they said 4 million, okay, if she got 4 million is fine. take the 4 million followers. Let's only convert 500,000 of the 4 million into customers. What I said was, if you only focus on the 500,000 followers and you come up with a suite of products and you launch, clearly you can take 75,000 of those followers and convert them into customers. The reason I said that is because how many of y'all got everyday skillets, cast iron, cookbooks, cutting boards, knives, and the whole bit? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you anything I've heard. I'm telling you what I know. All right? So what I said was, focus on 500,000. You launch, the day you launch to 75,000 orders. We figured out from earliest live stream, if you launch to 75,000 orders, and half of those buy big ticket items on average, and half of those buy your small ticket items on average, you end up with something like $12 million. Something like 12 million, you know? That's only on your launch. That's 12 million on your launch. So, you know, what I said was, do it over a 12-month rolling period. Let's see what we can convert, what we can do over 12 months. So over a full year, right? Okay. So over a full year, if half of that other, because we said 500,000, so now you got 425,000 people, so 212 are buying your high ticket items, 212 are buying your low ticket items. We ended up with like 23 million on your high ticket and 10 million on your low ticket. So I think all combined over the course of a full year was like $42 million if she had done this on her own. Now I recognize that everybody is not into doing social media and entrepreneurship. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody is not about entrepreneurship. So she may be perfectly fine with where she is, and that is okay. That certainly wasn't my conundrum. That wasn't what I was concerned about. You know what I'm saying? All I said was a litany of things, given her popularity, that could have happened. Well, you have to remember, when I say she's a fool, I mean it in a very joking way. Take it for what you mean. But somebody I don't follow and don't know closely, calling them a fool is like Ryan calling me a fool. I don't know Ryan. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take him calling me a fool seriously because I don't know him. So I guess what I meant in that moment was, it is foolish to be in a situation where there is a $42 million pathway in year one. I didn't say year two, girl. I said year one. We could double this in year. No.
They took care of everything for you today, so you do not have a check.
Come on, man. Why you do that?
I can charge you for a penny if you like.
Yeah, charge me for a penny so I can give you a proper tip. Here, let me give you this card. Run this card for a penny. Thank you.
No problem.
You missed what they were saying. He was packing my food up and said they comped my whole meal. So I told him charge my card for a penny so I could at least leave him a proper tip. They didn't have to do that, but they did anyway. They will get an honest review, you know, from me about what was good and what wasn't, but I don't have a bill to tell you what things cost. So there you have it, all right? So I'm going to give him a tip, and then when I go outside, I'll give you my final thoughts. You know, I guess me saying foolish, she's a fool for doing that. You know, I meant that in sort of a jest, but if you took it for it being real, then that's fine, but not a big deal. I'm not going to backpedal on that. But what I mean is that here's a pathway here to $40 million a year. Here's a pathway here for, you know, literally something amazing. And the crazy thing is, you're partnered with Target. Not a big deal. That's amazing. That's great. That's beautiful. Thank you.
It was a pleasure, man. Enjoy the
Likewise.
rest of your day.
Thank you. I will. I think that's amazing that you're partnered with Target. All I'm saying is, how would it look? Different angle, different perspective. How would it look if this were you doing it on your own, right? And again, this may not even be what she wants to do. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving, talking to my community, giving my community a different perspective. What if she decided that, hey, instead of, I don't want to do that. I want to be an actress or whatever. All I'm saying to you is that by not doubling down on this, you leave potentially $40 million on the table.